Hi, this is Karthik. I welcome you all for this session. In this session, I'm going to teach you how to use for loop in Visual C++. Once again, I repeat the topic, how to use for loop in Visual C++. In order to achieve this task, we should open Microsoft Visual C++. How to open Microsoft Visual C++? It's quite simple. Go to Start, where you can able to find Microsoft Visual Studio 6.0 and navigate to Microsoft Visual C++ 6.0. Once again, I repeat the process. Go to Start, where you can able to find Microsoft Visual Studio 6.0 and navigate to Microsoft Visual C++. Just click it in order to open it. And go to File and go to New and click on Files and click C++ source file and provide a name. Once again, I repeat the process. Go to File and go to New and go to Files and click on C++ source file and provide the name, that is the file name, and click OK. So now this is an IDE and this is an area where we are going to type our code, or this is an area where we are going to key in our code. So first, followed by the preprocessor hash and followed by the keyword include IO stream.h, and next is hash include con io.h, followed by void main. Either you can use void main or integer main. If you use integer main, you want to return some integer value. So if you're using void main, there is no need you want to return a value. So now I'm going for loop for initialization. Let us say integer I equal to 0. This part is called as initialization, followed by condition I less than 10. This part is called as condition and followed by the increment I plus plus. Now I'm going to print the I value, cout I, and I'm going to provide some space, and then last I'm going to use getch. Right, once again I explain the program. So hash include iostream.h. Why you want to use iostream.h? The iostream.h header file contain all the process related to input and output. So conio.h. So for example, if you want to use the getch method, all the definition, clear screen definition, all the definitions are included in conio.h. So again, in case of for loop, first part is initialization. Integer I equal to 0 is called as initialization, and followed by the condition I is less than 10 is a condition, and followed by the increment I plus plus. Now go to build, compile the program, and then execute the program. And now I can able to see the output 0 to 9. So this is an example for loop. Now I want to use multiple for loop, the for loop within a for loop. Now I'm going to do some modification inside the program. Let us say for integer j equal to 0, j less than I, and followed by j plus plus. And now I'm going to print the j value, not the I value, and I'm going to leave some space. Okay, after the first loop I need next line, so I'm going to use endl for next line, right? So now the first loop, if I value is 0 and I is less than 10, the loop will execute how many times? Let us say it starts from 1. Okay, now if it is 1, the second loop will execute 1 time. If it is 2, I equal to 2, this will execute 2 times, and this is 3, this will execute 3 times. Now let me check the output. Just build the program, first compile, and see during the compile it's very important, you want to check for errors and warning, 0 error and 0 warning, and then go to build and execute the program and see the result 0. And see, if it is 0, the first will execute 1 time, and if it is 1, the second loop execute 2 times. If it is 3, the second loop execute 3 times. Alright, so just listen. See, here if I equal to 1, this loop, the integer j, the second loop will execute 1 time. If it is I equal to 2, the second loop will execute 2 times. If I equal to 3, this for loop will execute 3 times. Like this, you can able to have the output like this. Now I am going to do some changes right here. Let us say I equal to 10, I greater than 0, and I minus minus. Okay, so now just compile and execute and just watch the output. Oh, see the output. Now the result has been changed. See, now it is 10. It will the second loop will execute 0 to 9. If it is 9, it will execute 0 to 8 times. If it is 7, it will execute 0 to 6, that is 7. Likewise, you can able to have the output like this. So based upon the input and based upon the idea we have, we can able to control the structure of a program, or else we can able to control the flow of the program using for loop. I think you guys have enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching this video.